told me that you know where that baby is, and if you don't tell me, you're getting arrested.
All right, this one starts off looking like a pretty normal police interaction, but it gets crazy really fast. There's a report involving a 3-month-old baby, and the people at this scene seem to know pieces of the story. Check this out.
How's it going, man?
How's it going, officer?
What's happening?
Adam Leonard.
I got a cold.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you want to roll this back window down for me?
Absolutely.
There you go. Hey, just keep your hands up where I can see them, right?
Yeah, we're good, brother.
Hey, so we got a report about a 3-month-old child that was taken from a DHS visit.
Hold on, a 3-month-old child was taken from a DHS visit? Okay, so this is already way more serious than a normal traffic stop.
That's not.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
No, that's not with us.
What's your name, boss?
I just moved here 5 days ago. I relocated. I'm a retired Marine.
Hey, who's on the...
At this time, it doesn't matter if you are a retired Marine. You literally just got to the area and somehow ended up standing in the middle of a missing child investigation.
phone there?
He's on the phone with his wife. I don't know.
Hey, can you call her back and kill that phone?
Yeah.
Hey, don't light that. I'm talking about the cigarette. Don't light the cigarette.
She asked me to take her to get some milk. The stuff is in the trunk before me.
Right here.
I can get out and show you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was taking it to the baby, but I don't have the baby with me. She's asking me to take her to the baby.
Take who to the baby?
Her.
Formula. Mom.
Tell me her name. The mom.
Right here.
Okay. You got ID on you, man?
Yes, sir.
Do you have ID?
I don't, but I know my license number.
Okay.
Your service.
But I had
Hey, can you kill that phone?
ain't nobody. That's my wife, man. This is her vehicle.
Yeah, you can call her back.
I'm sorry. This her. She want to know what's going on. The police is at the house.
Yeah, the police is right here too. Call her back.
I'm trying to let her know what's going on. She's concerned.
You can tell her you'll call her back.
Baby, can I call you back?
It's not a can I, it's I will.
I will call you back. I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate it. Thank you.
May I drink my water?
Hey, you can drink your water.
I am.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just relocated here because I ended up beating the shit out of some drug dealers. So I beat his ass. My parents said, son, drug dealers are going to kill you.
Hey, boss, I said don't light that.
Hey, stop lighting it, dude. Stop being
I got it.
I know you're nervous, but the officer has told you about that cigarette like 3 different times. Maybe just put it down for a second. And again, this car is full of grown folks, not a family, and they don't look like they have the best intentions.
No, I'm paying attention.
So my parents sent me to Winter Warrior Project.
A different cigarette means light the other one and not this one? What happened to your face? Hold on, boss. Hold on, boss. We'll hear your story in a minute. What happened to your face?
It's only.
Hey,
And I fell down.
And now we have a mystery injury. He says he fell down, but the officer clearly isn't convinced by that answer.
you fell down?
Yes, sir.
Who hit you?
Nobody.
His ex-girl.
It looks like you kind of
His
left.
ex-girl.
Yeah.
It's a lover hit. I ain't gonna.
Boss?
Settle down.
Okay, so there's apparently relationship drama happening here too. Every new answer is opening another part of this story.
Hey, like that.
Right. You already know all these people.
I know these two. I don't know these two. Timmy, what you doing?
Gosh dang it.
Yep, I'm always here.
Gosh dang
Hate
it.
it when that happens. It's never good when they're on a first name basis. Well, who's the chick in the middle? What's her name?
She just
I
sleep.
was like,
Is that her name? Is her name asleep?
no, her
If you
name
wanna
is
call it.
Alice.
No, I asked what her name was. You said asleep.
I told her she was asleep. That's what
Right.
she's doing.
Did he just answer her name with asleep? Bro. The officer asked who she is, not what condition she's currently in.
What is her name?
Yeah, I don't know her name.
She's Alice.
It's Ablazé, I guess.
I was saying, the cops, wake up.
Are you on probation or parole? You ever been arrested before?
This is where things start getting more serious. The officer's checking whether there are any existing conditions or previous cases connected to him.
I've been arrested before, but I'm not on probation.
You're all clear? No paper, no nothing, right? Okay. How much you been drinking today?
I went to... We shot.
Notice how the officer asks a very simple question. How much have you been drinking? And he's already trying to explain everything except the amount.
I pulled it together.
Look, I need you to
So the question was, how much have you been drinking? And then you answered with shot pool.
Then we shot
You don't have to say but you drank too much. Just say that.
fair.
You drank too
All
much.
right,
I
bet.
guess. Look,
I guess.
Hey, but you're a grown-ass man. You're not driving. But be honest with the
Yeah,
man.
nobody said anything about driving. You got a chick all passed out down here.
Alice's her name.
She's from the halfway house.
They're mad.
She ran away.
But I never saw no baby.
Now, this dude, he's saying he never saw the baby, which is important because the officers are trying to figure out exactly who knew what and when. And notice how people in there are just talking and different conversations.
I never saw no baby. I just picked her up from work at the
926
IHOP.
is Alice. running the call.
I literally just moved here 5 days ago, relocated, and met these guys to try to like have a good time. And I'm just trying to meet people, you know, to meet people because, you know, I'm starting a whole new life sober. Besides alcohol, you know, but I got off hard drugs.
Sober besides the alcohol is a wild sentence. I understand what he means, but that is definitely not helping him sound sober.
Come on. You can get out and talk to me?
I like this on my way out.
Yep, come on.
At this point, they're moving from just asking questions to actually investigating what happened. And notice, he's still talking nonstop.
Just leave that door open. As usual, I'm gonna pat you down for weapons. Okay?
You already know I ain't got nothing.
This is a standard safety step during an investigative encounter. If an officer has lawful grounds to pat someone down for weapons, that isn't something you can simply cancel by saying, I don't have any.
Yep, but I just gotta do it. You're real drunk, bro.
Nah, I only been drinking a couple shots.
Let's go over here.
A couple shots and the officer is saying, he smells a lot of alcohol. That's why they're going to test him, instead of just taking his word for it.
Where'd you go just now?
We were at the lake.
How do you know this girl in the middle?
I don't even want to tell you.
Where's the baby?
The baby is safe.
Do you understand that she's kidnapped that child?
I don't.
Where's the baby?
Okay.
You gotta
I
be
ain't
honest
snitched
with me.
though.
You're not in trouble.
I know,
But if you know
I'm
where
not
that baby
snitch.
is, you're gonna get in trouble.
All right, bet. Do you want to roll with me?
What do you mean roll with you? Take you there?
We can go get the baby right now.
But I need to know where it is
But
right now.
Alizé, she a homegirl.
I understand that, but she's kidnapped that baby.
No, she is not.
That baby was in the custody of DHS because she was currently in Bella Vista at where? I know everything. So she's taken that baby without permission from DHS.
If the child was in DHS custody and was taken without permission, this isn't just somebody taking their own child somewhere. And look, am not a big fan of the government taking your children, but I also understand that the child's best place is not in a car like this with a bunch of grown folks and random people who seem to be drug addicts. I bet there are children in this country who are in houses where they shouldn't be in. But if you really want to take care of your child, you have to decide, does your child come before your homies or the other way around?
Yeah, that's it.
Can I go?
Where are you going to go?
This is the...
Take your wallet out of there. You get out of the car like this, you're going to jail for being public intox.
Hey, Gregory, let me ask you, how much you had to drink today?
Oh, I haven't had
Do you have any alcohol? So I smell a lot of alcohol coming from the car. Okay, so I'm still going to have you step out and run some tests real quick for me, okay?
Excuse me, I got gas.
Okay, we're gonna step over here.
So if I have a motel to go to, I'm safe, right?
Right, but this is a baby we're talking about.
I ain't talking about the baby. I'm talking about me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been in jail 3 times the
but
last
if you're
time
safe,
for public.
I'm glad you're safe. But let's think about this baby for a minute.
I can take you right to it.
But I need you to tell me where.
Well, you're going to do a lot more for me than that.
You're not going to tell me where just right here, right now?
Bro is negotiating now. There's a missing baby involved, and he's asking what he's getting in return for information. And you don't need to be the smartest guy in law to know that in this position, you shouldn't be demanding a lot of favor. The officer can decide to charge you with obstruction, cause clearly you said you know where the baby is. You have the ability to give the exact location, and you are not doing so. The officer can decide to make you an accomplice.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head. Do you understand?
I've always been good to you.
You have. And
Okay.
I swear you've been pretty ever since I met you.
Tim, I understand your dilemma here.
Look, it ain't about a dilemma. I know that baby's safe.
I understand that.
First
Do
of
you
all.
realize
Second of all-
that you just told me that you know where that baby is, and if you don't tell me, you're getting arrested.
That gives him a pretty clear incentive to cooperate. But even if an officer offers leniency, you shouldn't assume that means every possible charge disappears.
Something
No,
like
I said
this.
we can roll together to where that baby is. I don't know where it's at. I'm not an accomplice. What do I get to do if I tell you where that baby is?
You don't get to go to jail.
I bet. You need to count it.
This is the part I don't understand. If you genuinely know where a 3-month-old baby is, why make the officers drag the information out of you?
No, I need you to tell me now. I'll even take you to the Econo Lodge and you tell me
Let's
where that
do
baby
it.
is. No, now. Tell me where the baby is right now.
Hey, whoa.
All right, no, I was just
Listen,
walking around.
listen.
All right.
Here's what's gonna happen. You keep getting out and walking
Sorry,
around.
I didn't
No,
mean-
I know.
I'm sorry,
I know.
So I swear.
Hey, keep your hands out of your pocket, but listen. The less you listen to me, everybody's gonna get out and sit on the curb. So you'd probably rather be sitting in your car, right? But if we have problems like keeping track of people, I'm just gonna sit everybody's gonna catch a seat on the curb.
Even if this dude seems to be cooperative, the officer has to manage the situation and the people at the same time. That's exactly how a scene can become dangerous very quickly.
That's her baby, though.
She had a supervised visitation today, and she took the baby without permission.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be part of that.
Right. That's why I need you to tell me where this baby is.
I already told you, it's not.
It's in my counter lodge, but I don't have a room number.
Backside, I really don't know the number. You know where the pool is?
Right. Yeah.
Well, she right above that.
You're 1,000% about this.
There we go. Finally, we have an actual location. Now the officers can stop guessing and start checking that information. Of course, there's another problem. He knows the hotel, but somehow doesn't know the room. So now they're working with a location that's still pretty vague. Although that's something, at least. It's not a room number, but it's enough information for officers to start narrowing it down.
First of all, I promise you, I love babies.
Me too. That's why I want to make sure this one's okay.
Me too. That's why I want to have one view. Just kidding. Settle down.
What? We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! Hell no!
This is probably not the moment for jokes. I get it. He seems like he has a crush on this officer, but everyone is trying to locate a 3-month-old child, and he's trying to lighten the mood. Anyway, that was smooth, though.
Damn it. Gosh dang it. What? Sorry, my apologies.
I love you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I love you. I was never born.
Always back to blue. That's right.
Yeah, back to blue.
Imagine a line going straight out. So what I want you to do is I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on that line. Count your steps out loud. You can begin.
1, 9, this is my bad number. 1, 7.
All right.
She pieced me up over her baby. Swear to God, look
For
at this.
what?
I was talking I swear
All
to God.
right. You want to get your shoes?
And do what?
Walk away in just a minute once we figure out our stuff.
And you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1002.
Okay, you can stop. Relax for just a minute, okay?
Let me chat with you for just a second. He just told me the baby's at the Econo Lodge. He won't give me the definite room number, but it's on the back side of the top story close.
This is the moment where the whole situation changes. They finally have information that can potentially lead them directly to the baby.
To the pool.
Who's in there with the baby?
He doesn't know.
How do they not know who's with the baby?
I don't know. She's taking it somewhere where they're not going to find it, so they can't take it again. Mark on Tim's face is from her after he made a joke about the baby. She punched him in the face.
Well, he deserved that.
Yeah. I like how the officer says he deserves that.
So the baby's somewhere at the Econo Lodge.
Close the door. Don't smoke. Don't do nothing stupid. You're going to sit there.
No, she can get
She's
out.
right here.
You're going to sit there.
At least.
Are you on 2?
Yeah.
The baby is at the Econo Lodge, according to Tim, in a room on the top floor on the back side. She left it there, so when they got stopped, it wasn't in the car.
This is not admissible in court. This is just for my own knowledge, okay? So, did you blow in this for me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Blow, 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 blow. You gotta blow. Okay. Yep, go ahead and stop.
I'm a smoker, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I've been smoking. I don't really drink.
Note that in Arizona, the standard legal blood alcohol concentration limit is 0.08% for adult drivers. However, a person can legally be arrested and convicted of a DUI below that number if an officer finds them impaired to the slightest degree. At this encounter, the suspect is 006 and climbing, but probably he is not going to do him for DUI.
I know. When I say
skin his teeth.
Take care of us.
Yeah, drive us
926 on 2.
How's it going, sir?
It's going all right.
So we have felony charges on the mine.
Okay, on Elise or whatever her name is. Okay.
Have her step out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Officer Harmon with Bella Vista Police Department. Come over here. My detectives want to talk to you about the baby because right now you're interfering with child custody. So we're going to walk back here to the back of my car.
Second floor to the left. We don't know if it's her room or not.
That's where the kid was left.
Yes. I don't know.
Can you come here for a second? Obviously, as you can see, this is some pretty serious.
I
That's right, yeah.
Who has the baby? Like, what's the name of the person that's watching the baby right now?
I would ask Tim. He was talking about it, and she...
Ask who? The
Tim,
dude in the back, in the red?
seat.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Hey, could you do me a favor? What's the name of the person the baby's with?
I really don't know, bro. Just truly can't help you out. I mean that. I had sex with this broad, and she was there, and...
Okay, what was her name?
I didn't ask.
That's still a huge problem. Knowing where the child might be is one thing. Knowing who is responsible for that child is another.
So the guy that I'm trying to get information from, he's like, I don't know the room number, but I know if you go back to the pool, it's to the left. But I couldn't get him to decipher whether if it's looking this way to the left or looking this way to the left.
There was not a room number.
There's a room number at every room at the Econo
I
Lodge.
bet there is. But what we didn't have a room number.
Operational, vacant. Oh.
Notice how the door is already open. When the door's open, officers can do a welfare check, although they are not going to be having the same constitutional rights for the most part. But in this situation, they can say they were conducting a welfare check, especially if they are looking for a missing baby.
Relevance police, Bentonville police. Hello?
She's sleeping.
Hello? Ma'am.
There's baby stuff in here. It might be in here.
Hey.
Oh, yep. 964. We've got the baby in 225.
Get up. I need you to get
Let's
up.
get up, ma'am.
Right now. Get up. Roll over this way. Get up. Roll over this way.
Wait, she was passed out in the room? And there's a baby involved. That immediately raises some serious safety concerns.
You're gonna roll over. I'm being nice. You're gonna move your legs right now.
Hi, sweetie.
Come off this bed. You understand me?
Come on!
Get up.
Here you go.
I'm sorry.
Here you go. Here you go. Yes. It's all right. I know. Oh, I know. I know.
Like, what happens to get everyone in trouble over this baby? The mom was supposed to be back with the formula and everything.
Well, she was passed out drunk with him in the bed, so she probably doesn't know much.
This is like a miracle how some of these kids survive when they are raised in such poor environments, and they end up dealing with the same conditions over and over again throughout their lives. As you can see, these parents don't really care about their child as they were out drinking or whatever they were doing, and the lady left to take care of the baby is totally passed out with a tiny little baby right next to her. If by any chance she'd rolled over, there is no baby anymore.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Go home.
All right,
Or wherever it is you're going. Appreciate you.
They found the baby.
Yep.
Like, I don't even know why I have to go to jail over this kid.
Your door was open. Your door was open. Did you realize that?
Mom to come back.
Well, you're passed out.
The
You didn't
mom
even
was
notice
supposed
that
to
you
be
were
back
here.
in 30 minutes.
That doesn't matter.
That's not my baby.
But that's not really the point. The officers aren't saying the baby belongs to her. They're looking at whether she endangered a child who was in the room with her.
We're not saying this is your baby, Summer.
Being in charge with endangering the welfare of a minor.
I'm being charged with something over this baby when the mother did not show up. So I have to get charged?
Yeah, the mom's getting charged too. Okay.
Sorry.
You want to talk out there? Tim gave me some credible information. The door was open. So we just knocked on the door and saw her passed out. He's laying on.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
I think this is the officer Tim wants to have a baby with. But I'm sorry to Tim. I don't think she is interested.
Okay, I did my part, all right? I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean,
Underneath that thick old wool blanket that she has in there, and she will pass pull down. Like, we had to get in there to make sure she was even breathing. We got her out of the bed. I grabbed the baby, put him in the carrier, and she's just been spatting since. There's tons of alcohol in the room. She's on probation, so we're searching it. Can't find much of anything other than alcohol. But I'm sorry, she's...
Oh, gotcha,
sit down.
gotcha. Yeah.
Can
you let me smoke
No,
a cigarette?
sit down.
Why?
We're not doing this. Sit down.
Why?
We're done explaining.
I didn't even do nothing.
This is where people can get confused about criminal responsibility. You don't necessarily have to be the parent of a child to face consequences for conduct that endangers that child.
Not doing this.
To get endangering and now a charge over being a nice, good-hearted
Do you have
Samaritan. No, I just wanted to smoke a cigarette.
Do you have shoes that you want to put on before you go to jail?
No, I don't even want to go to jail.
You're going to jail, so you go shoes or no?
Can I smoke a cigarette before I go?
No.
And we'll just be barefoot. And that's that.
Can I smoke a cigarette before I go?
No.
She is really trying to squeeze in that cigarette before going to jail. I think the officers have bigger priorities right now.
That kid is not my kid.
We never said it was your kid.
And here I am in trouble with my kid?
Nope, not your kid.
The one that put in trouble.
They've explained it several times. This isn't about the baby being hers. It's about what allegedly happened while the baby was in that room.
We've explained that to you multiple times.
That's not my kid, though.
Doesn't matter.
You're being rude. My moms don't even been like that.
Then stop pulling away.
I'm trying, and she's being so handsy. Like, I don't understand why she's making my bones bend like that. No, I don't. And what did I do? I'm not even pushing against you.
And now she's physically resisting the officers. That's a terrible decision because whatever the original situation was, resisting can create additional legal problems.
I'm gonna go on the other side to get seatbelt.
I can't believe I'm being detained over this freaking kid, man. So what do I do for my stuff?
You're gonna come back and get it at a later date.
Do I get released in like 8 hours?
That's the work of a judge to decide, ma'am.
I don't know. Woo!
According to court records, the suspect found at the hotel, 38-year-old Summer, was charged with felony first-degree endangering the welfare of a minor. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty in exchange for the sentence of 90 days in jail. The mother of the baby who was found passed out in the vehicle at the traffic stop, 30-year-old Alize, was charged with felony interference with custody, felony first-degree endangering the welfare of a minor, and felony second-degree battery. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty to all 3 charges in exchange for the sentence of 72 months of probation with
72 months of probation, and they gave her credit for 110 days served. So does that mean she didn't go to jail or what?
10 days of credit.
If you were wondering how Alize picked up that second-degree felony battery charge, it's because she kicked an officer while being transported to jail. But that's not.
And that second-degree battery charge came from an alleged kick toward an officer during transport. So the situation apparently got even worse after the initial arrest.
Not even the craziest thing she allegedly did. During the investigation, she reportedly told personnel she didn't even know where her baby son was. Then not long after, she told them she left him somewhere he'd never be found. Now, I don't know what her goal was in saying that, but I'd be surprised if she ever gets to see her son again. In a case,
I will be surprised too if probably they're going to serve ties in custody of this mom. I think she'll never have custody again. Mostly times like this, they look for a family member who will take custody of the child. But for this child, I think they are probably going to rely on the adoption system and be adopted out foster care. And hopefully a good family will adopt this little angel and not leave him in a hotel room with a big heavy drunk and passed out lady who at any time could roll over and end the baby.
if this serious, the state could seek termination of her parental rights, meaning she could lose her legal right to custody or visitation. Sometimes we talk about children as if they're too young to remember moments like this. Now, maybe they won't remember the details, but the adults around them will shape the rest of their lives. Every child deserves someone who puts their safety before everything else.
And there we go. You know, mostly a child is shaped by the people around him. When a child is growing up, the people around him will influence what kind of a person he will be, whether he will be a criminal or whether he will be a drug addict. Sometimes these kids are being born by parents who are using drugs while pregnant, and that may lead to them being born with addictions to alcohol and other drugs because of the parents. Well, thankfully, in this case, the baby was rescued. From this, people who are using substances and might take advantage of the baby. Sometimes I don't love the government programs when they take over to raise a child, but in this case, I think that is best that can be done to this baby. Hopefully the baby gets a new loving family. Sometimes you wish the mother could turn their life around and become a good mom. Anyway, these people deserved to be arrested and they got arrested, and at least they were held accountable, but to me as a normal person, I don't think that was long enough. Honestly, the wildest part isn't even the arguing with police. It's how many adults were around this baby, and how long it took for someone to actually get the child somewhere safe. A 3-month-old can't protect themselves, explain what's happening, or make decisions for themselves. The adults around that child have to do that. And that's what makes this case so disturbing. What started with officers trying to figure out where a baby was ended with multiple people facing serious consequences. I think the biggest takeaway is simple. When a child is involved, everything changes. You can argue about the adults all day, but the priority should always be getting that child somewhere safe.